Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This will be taken about the 12. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Wilson and the Seahawks take over now, 1st and 10 at their own 26. This is the Oklahoma State alum, Chris Carson. And he's got daylight. It's a foot race. 20. And all the way in. Touchdown, Seattle. Chris Carson, 74 yards. As his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. Well, go ahead and strap in, partner. Less than 2 minutes in, had the score on the one side. A quick answer, though, to get the equalizer.
Sometimes you get that sense of urgency that ratchets up, right? When you give up an early touchdown like that, you just know you're like, okay, how do we go back and equalize things? Can we get it done fast? And they absolutely did. Essentially, we're back to even, aren't we?
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he is out of bounds here on the return.
Here we go. Here we go. 25-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive, and they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you score,
well, Mahomes can't get away, and down he goes. Jadeveon Clowney showing the explosiveness on the sack. Throwing on 2nd and long. Mahomes taking a deep shot here for Hardman. He rifles one that's intercepted. Trey Flowers picks it, and they will set up shop at their own 46-yard line. They set themselves behind the chains, trying to get it all back in one play, and it backfired.
Didn't it feel like a pitcher working his way into a 3-0 count, right? You're behind. What do your coaches always tell you? Get it back one pitch at a time. In this case, they tried to get it back right away, and it didn't work out.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And coming off a one-play drive that was so deflating for the defense, what's their mentality? How do they rally here and stop this offense?
Well, hopefully there's some determination that sets in, because they weren't ready to go on the last one. Give all the credit to the offensive guys for getting it done, but to allow a run of that length, that's just not being prepared. So now, are they determined? Are they ready to read their keys and make the proper plays?
And we'll see how determined they are.
Hey, switch gears, switch gears. Kill.
2nd and 10. It's Wilson again. And his throw's going to be incomplete. The coverage good that time by Kendall Fuller. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10.
Here we go. Out. Check 99.
Mark that.
Kill.
Gun.
Out of the gun. Here's Wilson. And he's got his target. That's more. 21 yards there on 3rd down. That time it was a drag route, and they were in man defensively. So if the quarterback has good protection, that's hard for a defender to hang on to, isn't it?
It is, because you're constantly chasing. And also those schemers on offense, what they're really good at doing is pushing routes deep, make sure that they're covered and respected, and then finding a mismatch underneath. Get your guy in a drag route, hopefully against a linebacker, a slower.
And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Chris Carson with his 2nd touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Seahawks have taken the lead. Extra point up and through by Myers. And that makes the score 14-7. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. A tale of two extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
Looking to throw again on second down. Mahomes. And this is caught by Watkins. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A gain there of 21 yards. Throwing on first down is Mahomes. They complete it to Hill. And he is down at the 48. A pickup of 4 that started at one 48-yard line and ended at the other.
It's now second and 6 on the Seahawks 48.
Throwing again on second down. Mahomes. Well, Mahomes can't get away, and down he goes. After the sack, things get a little tougher here. 3rd and long for Mahomes and the Chiefs. On 3rd and long, it's Mahomes. Oh, this is intercepted, intended for Hill. Trey Flowers picks it. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends.
Coming to you. Switch. Alert. Friday.
After the interception, here's Wilson. And he is going to wind up losing yardage here, as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. Second quarter now from Seattle, and it is the Seahawks with the football here, as they've got it with a second down coming up.
Got it. Jam. Big ass. Ankle. Slow. Drive on. Switch it. Come on, switch it. Hey, alert. 6. Good job right there. 26. Got.
Throwing on second and long. Wilson under pressure again, and down he goes again. The Mississippi State man, Chris Jones, with a sack there. Wilson and the Seahawks looking for something big following the sack. It's 3rd and long here.
Check. Mike, 53. Mike. Hey. 14. Gotta go, in and out. Let's go. 36. Hayward. 53 is the Mike. 53 is the Mike. Now watch one. Good guys, 4 down.
Here's Wilson to throw. And the pressure gets to him again. Chris Jones, his second sack of the night.
Brandon, what I remember most about playing with guys who knew how to rush the passer, they would just tell you, just cover people for me, just long enough for me to get there. And that's exactly what happened on that play.
Oh, boy, he fielded it right on the goal line. That's going to go in the books as a 55-yard punt. Well done. And the Chiefs are going to take over with a long field ahead and a 1st and 10. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. Now a pass that's taken in by Hill. And able to get a little more breathing room out to the 5-yard line. That catch good for 5. It's third down. From the gun on third down, Mahomes. It's Hill, complete. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means fourth down.
I think that call was made not so much to try and get the first down, although they would have taken it if they could have gotten it, but to give their punter a little bit of space and try and help out their defense.
Yeah, they got the safe completion on third. Mahomes now to throw, and it's complete to Kelsey. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. We've hit the 2-minute mark in the second quarter, 14-7. A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. And not much there at all, as he'll get this only up to about the 11. On 2nd and 9, Mahomes. Open man is Hill. He's got it. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the 20 at the 18. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a third down. Mahomes looks to throw on third down. And this is caught by Watkins. He's got a first down past the 30. And he is out of bounds right around the 34. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Chiefs first down. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's McCoy. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. On 2nd and 1, Mahomes. Well, Mahomes can't get away, and down he goes. After the sack, things get a little tougher here. 3rd and long for Mahomes and the Chiefs. Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. Looking left side for Watkins, and he's got it. Give him 13 yards there and a Kansas City first down. So after 2 first downs, they get another here. 1st and 10 at the 45. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. That one complete to Hill. And he'll be down at the 46. So they go from 146 to the other on a pickup of 8. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Looking to throw is Mahomes. And the Seahawk defense gets to him, and they bring him down. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. And this will probably be the last play of the quarter. Final shot before the half from Mahomes. And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. The Seahawks with the advantage, and they get the football first as the second half is underway. This will be taken about the 12.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? you adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
To throw again on second down. Wilson. The 20. 10. And all the way in. Touchdown, Seattle. David Moore. 64 yards. And the Seahawks are able to stretch that lead out a bit further. Still plenty of time left in the game, but now starting to pull away a little bit. Get some breathing room with that one.
And I don't want people to think that NFL locker rooms are cookie cutter, that everyone's saying the exact same thing in every situation. But I do know that all 32 teams have an emphasis on starting fast. Game being on second half no matter what. Well, those first 5 minutes, first 3, whatever, this was a big score to start the second half. In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 from back at their own 10-yard line.
Hey, 57, 57. Easy.
Working from the gun, Mahomes. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now, the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game.
Check. 57 colors.
On first down, Mahomes. Looking right side, and that's complete to Watkins. That throw good for 4. It's second down. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. And now the Seahawks are going to take a timeout here on defense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter.
Yellow. It's just me and you. Tighten up. I got him, man.
On second down, it's McCoy. And he will lose yardage on the play. Back at his own 19-yard line. Give him a loss of 6 yards, and it brings up third down.
Hey, 43, 15. Hey, 43, 15. Exit. 49, guys. Mike.
Now Mahomes. He is going to find Hill here. And he is out of bounds right around the 34. That goes for a Chiefs first down, 14 yards. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
15. Under 10. Rush in.
Now here's Mahomes. This pass going to be caught by Hardman. And out across midfield down to the 45. And a nice gain of 21 yards. Mahomes now 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Gets this one to Hill. The completion good for 3, and it's second down. That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. And again, it's Mahomes. There goes a deep ball, end zone. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be third down.
Sometimes we wonder about play calls, but this one made perfect sense to me. He's got the only touchdown that they've scored in this game. Tried to get it to him again on another deep ball.
And he can only manage to take the football to the 40, and that is well shy of the first down marker. Mahomes going to go on 4th down. And Hill with it over the middle. They were caught in no man's land that time, but the decision to go for it, that was the right one. It's a first down.
First down, Chiefs.
49.
Mahomes now on first down. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with him.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. And he's going to be taken down. They sack him on what will be the final play of quarter number 3. Back now in Seattle, Washington. It's the Chiefs with a football, but with work to do on the scoreboard, they trail as we start quarter number 4.
Watch the safety creep. Say. Under crush. Under 15. Wait, 15.
They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. He's going to loft one deep left side. This is caught by Hill for a Chiefs touchdown. Tyreek Hill, his second touchdown of the night, as his guys are back within a single score. Extra point splits the uprights, and now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This will be taken about the 12. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They have the lead, obviously, late in the game. I guess the good news for them is if for some reason they would make a mistake, a field goal does the opposition no good.
Everyone loves to have a little bit of a cushion, and that helps you immeasurably. But the bottom line is, do all the things that you're taught in order to close out the game. Don't even let that become an issue.
Yeah, but still a one-possession game. This one not fully over yet. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28.
At the 28-yard line.
25. 12. Check nickel.
49, check 49.
Spot that. Front left, right.
To throw is Wilson. Pressure comes, and Wilson's going to go down. Flying in to blow that play up, Alex Okafor. Wilson of the Seahawks looking for something big following the sack. It's 3rd and long here.
Alert. Check safety.
Check 13.
Alert. Gun.
From the shotgun, Wilson. And he's got the hook up to Moore. And he'll go down just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. They get 7 there, but it brings up 4th.
Let's get off the field, T.
The Seahawks will go for it. It's Wilson. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Morris Claiborne. And you don't see that every day. Actually lost 14 yards there on the return. But I guess the important thing, they have possession of the football.
Yellow. Attack. No.
Yellow.
Hey, check 24.
Yellow.
So after the INT, here's Mahomes. Completes it to Hardman. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. A loss of 2 there, 2nd down. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Mahomes, and they're going to get him. He's taken down for a sack back at the 47-yard line.
Hey, Ridley. Easy. Check 43. Attack. He's checking Chris.
On On 3rd and long, it's Mahomes. And this is caught by Watkins. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. 2 yards is all they'll get on the completion. It's 4th down. So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Mahomes throwing on 4th. And this is caught. That's Watkins. That goes for a Chiefs first down, 14 yards. They got exactly what they wanted there. Out route, catch, get out of bounds, stop the clock.
And I have to criticize defense here because you know the situation. You want to keep them inbounds and have the clock run. So I'm sitting on the outside portion of the field and not letting them throw an out route. Throw anything inside and I'll make the tackle. An out route? That's not the way you're supposed to play it.
Back to throw. Again, that's Watkins. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Now Mahomes' throw complete to his tight end, Kelsey. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. Mahomes to throw. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Tedrick Thompson picks it.
Well, it's 3rd down. You're in a tight game in the loudest stadium in the NFL, and it's enough to rattle even the most seasoned of quarterbacks. And here, it looks like he's not quite on the same page as his receiver. This will wind up a turnover.
They'll start out on the ground with Carson. Emmanuel Ogbah there on the stop.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
So 2nd and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here. Wilson wants to throw it. That's caught by Penny. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds left to go.
Good job right there. Hey, Hero.
Now Wilson. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Now a 2nd timeout called for by the defense as the clock stops with 23 seconds to go in the game. So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. Here's Hill on the return. Give him 11 yards that time on the return. And control of the football switching hands here with very little time remaining in this contest. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Critical condition here, obviously. Got to hope to get something quick right and then maybe take that shot deep.
And once they do take the big shot, you've got to worry on defense. Of course, no one getting behind the defense and make it an easy throw. But nowadays, it's not just the ball being tipped in the air and people in the end zone in a cluster. It's that guy that's short of the end zone who comes up and ends up making the play because he goes unguarded. So there's a lot to think about if you're playing defense in this situation.
We'll see if they can cover all their bases. He's back to throw. Throw right side going to be caught by Hardman. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. First down for the Chiefs. Solid chunk of yardage, 17 on the play. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
He's coming. He's coming. Watch the edge.
One final try from Mahomes. This is complete to Watkins on the slant. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. Well, Charles, they were close in the end, but they couldn't get that last play, that last little miracle play done. They were within striking distance, but couldn't find a way to score.
They definitely had hope. They definitely had opportunity. just unable to cash in at the end. Not an easy play by any stretch, but they definitely had a chance.
Y'all already know what time it is, huh? Playing skills, you did. Playing skills. Ice on the wrist, car on the wrist, hole in the wrist, watch how I flip, watch how I whip, I'm in the whip, hole in the wrist, I never switch, ice on the wrist, car on the wrist, hole in the wrist, watch how I flip, watch how I whip, I'm in the whip, hole in the wrist, I never switch, ice in the wrist, I get the money but I never switch. They saying you switch cause you won't get it. You know they came from the bottom and now we is lit. You was lit, I gotta get it, I gotta get it. You hating cause ice on the wrist. Why bet you wanna be famous, They act like they made us, You know I'm icy in Vegas, This for the that hate us, I make a lot of new money, When it's not savers, You be liking my flavor, I think it's cause ice on the wrist.